Israel and Hamas are on the brink of a truce. It's due to begin on Sunday. Israeli hostages will be released in exchange for Palestinian prisoners, and the guns will finally fall silent. That's the crux of it anyway. US Secretary of State Antony Blinken was talking about and talking up the truce yesterday. During his final press conference as America's foreign minister, he was highlighting the US role in these ceasefire talks. But should the United States really get credit for the truce? Or should it be blamed for the war, for helping fuel the death and destruction? It seems some reporters at the presser chose to blame the US and Blinken in particular, and this led to chaotic scenes with multiple journalists being carted out, while they told Blinken exactly what they thought of him. It's probably not the kind of final presser that Blinken wanted, but that's what he got. Here's our report.
Blinken was all smiles when he entered the room. It was to be his final press conference as the US Secretary of State. He thought he would celebrate the ceasefire in Gaza and talk up the role of the Joe Biden administration. Blinken had a statement prepared and everything, but things went off script pretty fast.
You smirk through a genocide.
Thank you.
300 reporters in Gaza were on the receiving end of your bombs. Why did you keep the bombs flowing when we had a deal in May? We all knew we had a deal. Everyone in this room knows we had a deal, Tony, and you kept the bombs flowing. Why did you sacrifice the rules-based order on the mantle of your commitment to Zionism? Why did you allow my friends to be massacred? Why did you allow my friends' homes in Gaza to be destroyed when we had a deal in May? You helped destroy our religion, Judaism, by associating it with fascism. You waved the white flag before Netanyahu. Are you compromised by Israel? Why did you allow the Holocaust of our time to happen? How does it feel to have your legacy be genocide? How does it feel to have your legacy be genocide? You too, Matt.
That was an independent journalist named Max Blumenthal. He gave Blinken a piece of his mind before being shoved out of the presser. And Blumenthal wasn't the only one. His dismissal may seem quite mild compared to the next one.
Finally, I just wanted to share this morning.
Get your hands off me. Get your hands off me. Get your hands off me. Answer a damn question.
I look forward to answering questions in a few minutes.
You know about Israel's nuclear weapons. Everybody from the ICJ. I was sitting here quietly, and now I'm being manhandled by 2 or 3 people. You pontificate about a free press. You pontificate about a free press. You are hurting me. You are hurting me. You are hurting me. I am asking questions after being told by Matt Miller that he will not answer my questions until I'm asking.
Please, sir, respect the process. We'll have an opportunity to take questions in a few minutes.
Wasn't the point of the May 31st statement to block the ICJ orders? You blocked the ICJ orders.
Please, sir, respect the process. Thank you.
Oh, respect the process. Respect this process while everybody from Amnesty International, to the ICJ saying that Israel's doing genocide and extermination, and you're telling me to respect the process. Criminal! Why aren't you in The Hague? Why aren't you in The Hague? Genocide.
That was another independent journalist. His name is Sam Hosseini. And well, you heard him. He called Blinken a criminal and said he belonged in The Hague. It was quite the last press conference for the outgoing Secretary of State. Blinken did get a chance to deliver his statement. He spoke about how the Gaza ceasefire was a relief for both Israelis and Palestinians, and that the ceasefire would get implemented on Sunday. Then he took questions at the end, from people who respected the process, apparently. But all of this was overshadowed by the hecklers. It shows just how much anger there is towards Biden and his team.
There seems to be uncertainty.
Even the other journalists, the respectful ones, they accused Blinken of rolling over for the Israelis.
There's a sense out there that you gave.
They expressed doubts about the ceasefire, especially because Israel has been bombing Gaza since the truce was announced. They have reportedly killed over 100 people in the last 2 days. That doesn't really inspire confidence. So even if peace does come to Gaza, if the guns do fall silent, it doesn't look like anyone will thank Biden, Blinken and the rest. They seem destined to shoulder the blame for thousands of needless deaths.
From breaking news to the day's biggest controversies, shedding light on the world's top headlines. Detailed analysis on the stories that matter the most to you. Catch it all on Spotlight at 6 p.m. India time and 12:30 GMT. Only on Firstpost.